Yeah, and we rolling.
We're rolling?
Yes.
Rolling where? Excuse me.
All right. Continue. We're on day 2, right?
Yes, we're on the truck.
Alright. Alright. Before we do that, let's go to the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. I'm here once again with Mr. Ware, playing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're on day 2 where we're doing the court.
Hey, where's the viewer thingy?
Oh, the view. Oh, you mean the view? Oh, I put. Hold on. Shoot.
Thank you for not swearing. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, hold on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so yeah, playing more Attorney. Last time we were investigating because we were defending Will Powers. And it was like usual, everyone thinks he did it. Well, most people think he did it. So we're going to try and prove him wrong.
But who done it?
Who done it? Well, we'll find out soon.
Eventually.
So if you guys do enjoy streams like this, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you guys go subscribe. And let's get into it. So October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, District Court Courtroom number 4.
Alright, remember, you need to press on everything.
Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in the Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Press everything. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
I keep forgetting my own voices.
Yes, sir.
And this is gonna be these are long games. We have to do these voices.
And it's actually 3 games.
Yeah, oh yeah. Still, long as hell. And we're still in game 1. Right. Yes, sir! I didn't say it like that, did I?
Actually, it was kind of like that.
Okay. I'll explain in with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, this here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see?
Poor monkey.
Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on that day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled.
Dead.
The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest with the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again?
Yes.
Why?
Listen again.
Why?
Oh wait, no, never.
It's just the same thing. I think I got it.
Okay, and then.
So like it's pretty much what we've known already. So I mean, I think I probably can remember all that.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
So my spear.
God, we finally got that thing.
This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
I'm gonna hate this.
Remember, press everything. Will the witness declare her name?
I don't remember my voice from her either. I know I did sound like an old lady, but this is not good for me. I don't know.
I believe in you.
After doing Gum's voice, my throat is already starting to hurt, honestly.
Don't worry, you have... Oh, you already drank your soda. Don't worry, you have another soda.
Sure. That's been sitting here for a few days, but I guess that could work. That works. What was in the voice? I don't remember. I actually don't remember the voice for her either. Should I just try?
Just try.
This is the gumshoe about a woman. Oh, okay, I don't get to speak yet. Oh, no, never mind. I already hate this just from the look of her in her eyes.
Now look at that face and come up with the emotion.
Why am I hurt?
Because I voiced almost everyone in the last one.
But why?
Because I had to voice everyone but her. But I had to voice everyone but the bellboy. In the last one. I think you can voice Old Bag here.
I don't know. It's fucking
She's waving you to hurry up.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Yellowback, dearie. So, okay. Oh, okay, we're not doing this again.
Objection! I object to this witness's talkativeness. Good God! Objections sustained! Objections sustained! Witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can go to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Was it Yessie? Is that how you say that?
Yessie?
Yessie? Yessie, I was!
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie. I hate this.
I think he does too.
You may begin your testimony.
Sure, she is one hell of an old bag. Alright. So we gotta...
I believe in you.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Paul and Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gates from then till 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. The man right there, and he was heading to the studio.
You saw the defendant then. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I thought he was asking a question. Alright,
Press!
okay, so on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. It's Q, okay. Hold it! So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee a card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is, no one who wasn't supposed to be in there could get in. Okay.
Was there anyone else in the studio when you arrived at the guard station?
A run through. They were working on a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basic figures out by noon, and we're to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why Paul and Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Powers was in his dressing room from sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run through in the morning, why did you only get there in the afternoon?
I had some errands to run that morning. That seems very suspicious, to be honest.
Press.
What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question! Aha! Actually, I was watching Paul Hammer and Powers observing, you know.
Ah, dang, we already knew that.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I unlocked the gate, didn't I? I did my job! I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always! Haven't missed one in all my years.
Wow. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, so press that. Did you see the victim then? Did I see Paul and Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
So you're watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday. Like you walked to the gate and eat donuts at the same time? So, what?
Snipper Wapper. Snipper Wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise... Why don't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. He asked me that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Two? You're sure? Sure, Smith.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Yeah, no, don't get your skivvies on the punch. I'll tell you who it was. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got a wax on your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
I tried to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him!
Okay, present.
Yeah, so it's tab... It's the picture, right?
I think so.
Because it doesn't show Powers, really, it shows the costume.
Yeah.
So,
Present.
So yeah.
Take that!
Or it's objection. Objection! Yes! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Oldbag! Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Oh, God! Oh, wait, that's you?
At least you want to take over.
Nah, you got this. I believe in you.
Oh my god. Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense on it? Anyone can plainly see that Powers, right?
No, they can't!
Well, I mean, I wonder. That's you.
So I was laughing at Ezra. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai! Again, not you!
I love that face.
I know that! I wasn't born yesterday!
No one in this car is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness.
She's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Knows the old man. Of course I have proof.
What?
What?
Huh?
Even Edward is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make it known all the information you have in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you! Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Well, old Windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
I'm gonna quickly leave, but I'll be right back. It's just the testimony. It's all you.
Yeah. Do I shut the door? Okay. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? It sounds like Mickey almost just. Alright, I will wait for Mr. Word to come back. And
I have been summoned.
He's back, okay. Just finished the testimony thing, and so you're up.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
What did I miss?
The only thing you missed was her testimony, but you'll pretty much re-see that here.
Alright, so just in your normal voice, read out what...
Yeah. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Bam! Whippersnapper! I haven't said anything yet.
Hold it!
None of you know that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on this. Oh, okay. Do this again.
Mr. Wright! Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Ezra has met his match. Alright, that morning during the run-through of the action scene. Hold it! Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's still samurai, then Poet Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
What exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Well, she was off moving back props around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. And I saw Powers trip and fall. Hold it! Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I guess it hurt.
No wonder he needed to rest.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
Well, it can't be her then if it he broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Hold it! He broke a prop? Sure did! His own samurai spear!
Huh?
Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily I was there with duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Okay, that's good that we got that. So the murder weapon and a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Really, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Are you sure about that? Was Mr. Powers' ankles badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room and to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay.
I think we've heard enough.
Yeah.
Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure?
Object!
Are you sure, Your Honor? Object! Hold it right there! Keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers!
The fence has a point.
I also wonder if someone else was not caught on camera who would have killed Mr. Hammond.
We have to consider that possibility, also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice! Here we go. Okay, alright. Oh wait, do I have to read this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a new... Okay. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studios before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Press on everything. Press on them.
How did you know that? Did I just explain? Oh yeah, this. We already know about this. The gunship shares his fellow officers' funds for donuts. Says I go to the studio before it was with Powers. Hold it.
Hold it.
Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite sunny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No, those weren't there. Hold it. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Everyone was at the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... So they had... If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny! You know... I'm not reading that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not reading that.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes. You're reading that.
Key boy.
Say that louder, I can't hear you.
I'm quite sure.
Old windbag sure has balls, or... Well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Maybe that. What do we have? Okay, so what do we have here? We have the spear, we have the photo.
We have the attorney badge.
We have that, we have guy map. What if we show the photo again because this is phone number 2?
Yes. Yes.
So there's obviously got to be.
Wait. Just go through.
So we know what we want to present, but we have
just
to
want to make sure it's the right question.
Right. So let's see to go back here. So it was the only person I saw go through the Will Powers. That's what it went there.
Keep going.
And I would have seen them.
Yes.
Let's try that. Oh shit.
Are you sure? Objection! The witness would have... Anyone going to... That's right, son, he didn't have it.
Windbag sure has... I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Okay, let's try that again. So, that... I would have seen them. Right. Press tab. And then we want to do this. And... Jackson!
Yes!
Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time.
Written in this photograph.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gates for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. I hate this so much. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all the security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That every computer printed out... That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo?
Oh my gosh, look at old Windbag and how white she is. She's like a brick. Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Well, someone with access to... Fuck, let me try again. Only someone with fuck!
Don't worry, you'll get it out.
Only someone with access to security lady herself! You watch your mouth with your whippersnapper! The person I saw that day was Will Powers! But the camera on the gate fired twice! That means 2 people went by! Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these new fangled computer things. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Come on, can you really say no to that face?
I'm gonna punch you for just for saying that.
You can punch me after you say it.
I hate her so much.
Come on.
Yeah, you give me a minute. Edgy, help! What is
Hey,
it?
hey! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
So help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see she's still a brick. I see. Your testimony, please.
All right. I'm taking another drink here before I do this again.
That old edgy boy took out some out of you. You gotta put it back in.
My throat does not like these voices. Ah. And every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag! This is the first I heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyways, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Here we go.
Press.
Another job? That's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Those computers are just so frustrating. I throw all that, all that. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag! Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers' photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Come to think of it.
Oh, I didn't hold her on that. Yeah, let me just skip through so we can look at that. Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Still some of your fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in. They come through the drain? I told you they were freaks! Oh, and... they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids! So on the photo you erased, it was a boy, probably second or third grade.
My gosh, this boy is the murderer!
What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in the second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. Quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will now take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time!
Alright.
Thank goodness I don't have to read Edgeworth anymore.
Okay, so October 18th, 11:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Oh, wait, I have to read Mr. Will Powers!
And Maya.
And Maya. Oh, it's my turn to read everybody now.
Okay, Mr. Powers,
Yes?
tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was it, the steel samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good.
Sniff!
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play A for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Like the kid!
No.
Right.
No, I don't think the kid would have done it.
And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
That was a quick 5 minutes.
What does this mean? Please don't sigh like that, Sniff!
Jesus Christ.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
The prosecution's thoughts were simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent, as we so often do. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder?
Convinces the assistant girl because she didn't know about Powers' ankle.
And it's clear that we don't believe that the grade school boy could actually do any murder.
So the only person that could possibly be is the security lady.
Probably.
Because
So,
she removed the photo, so she went.
wait, go to court record. Go to court. No, go to options. Go to options. Save!
Why?
Because if we get this wrong, I don't want to go.
I'm pretty sure it's the security lady. I'm very positive.
Alright.
I'm pretty positive on this.
Alright.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag! Huh? This samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in this suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person who other than Powers and Hammer, who knew about the fucking injury. The security lady, Oldbag! What? Whippersnapper! I think we got it right.
Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag! That's Miss Oldbag to you! Miss Oldbag was standing in guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 on the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see! Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump out with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it?
Say it. Say it.
Don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
Press
further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But wait! But I have done something so horrible to poor Hammer! You forget that Miss Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it now when Bag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one who the photo erased!
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
The boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it... It'd be nice to your kids to be mean to your Elder's Day, whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof?
Indeed. Then let's hear this proof, Mr. Wright. Do you have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Click on the spear. Let's see what it says on the spear. Check. Wait, check the map. Just check the map. Where was he murdered?
He was murdered in Studio 1, and this is where the camera is to take a picture.
Where's the
This is the employee area. Here's the main gate.
Alright.
So basically, every employee that would go through here would have to try and take a picture as they go to Studio 1.
And where was? Oh wait, no.
And then he gets right here, and same thing would happen. Go to go through take a picture. Studio 1. I feel like it's the spear because they said it's heavy, and I don't think a kid could pick up a heavy weapon. So, take that, Your Honor.
Oh no.
The murder weapon was the samurai spear.
Ew.
That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible!
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceeding on the current trial for today.
Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor.
No one gives a shit about this woman.
The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Hey, we did it! What? Come on!
My gosh, he is a Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai music popped up!
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! Me! I'm talking!
Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
I think that's like the best line ever.
Miss Oldback, what is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony again?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
How long is this? Oh my god, how long is this gonna be?
Currently, we are at 53 minutes and 53 seconds.
And we're just doing the court part.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the investigation took about an hour, so. My lips were sealed. Great. Lobo Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go all accusing me, I'm gonna waste scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, for cross-examination.
Press everything now. We must get to the good parts.
Make you quiet about something. What was that thing? So you were told to not to talk. That's right. But the studios and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director?
We should have known if something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scenes without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
No!
Let's not take it. Yeah, we have a guide map that literally maps out the whole studio, and you didn't know there was a Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey, his head was fallen over. There's literally a sign that says Studio 2 that way.
If only we saw that sign. All our answers would have been answered.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue this cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but
Continue.
why? We already know that they were in there Studio 2, so that means some suspects, so we got all we need. Then they could be suspects, we need to investigate further about them.
Fair enough. Continue.
Or take a break, you mean?
Yeah.
Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hope that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witnesses, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The result, the court is adjourned.
Are we actually done now? Yes. Okay.
And then she just drags you back.
You're just like, wait a minute, I remembered something else.
What now?
I'm hungry, I need lunch.
Why did you stop us to tell us you're hungry? We had Taco Bell!
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Really, it's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I sniff?
Well, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have you figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to take the Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without any accusation. Okay, let's go down to the studios.
Wait, no,
What?
maybe we should ask him about what he knows about these people, so that way we can.
Well, we can do that at the detention center, though.
Sure.
Right?
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. Sniff.
To be continued. We beat it. Woo!
It only took us an hour and 46 minutes. Wait, 48 seconds. My bad. Yeah, save. Ugh.
My throat hurts. Too much old bag.
Don't worry, she's coming back.
No, she's not. No.
Yeah, she is.
No.
Yeah, she
I don't
is.
want her to. She can stay where she is. In jail.
No, she's not going to be in jail. She's going to be everywhere else. Following you around.
Oh, fuck. Fucking hell.
It's time for more Mountain Dew.
Yeah, my throat actually hurts.
I must say, poor Edgeworth.
Yeah, he got wrecked in this. Yeah. All right, but we should leave it off now. Okay, I want to try and just make sure we do this just in bits. So every time it's just to be continued, we'll save and be done. So, and it's usually take about an hour, so that's usually fine. But with that, I hope you all have enjoyed this stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney of the Turnabout Samurai. We learned that there was a child that also were introduced that day, and also a bunch of bigwigs, the producer and the director. So the next stream we will be investigating about all of that. So, but I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and we will see you all in the next stream or video. See you all next time.